With paper ballots and officials hand counting each slip, there's not too much room for technological error when it comes to Canada's federal election process. But the communications security establishment is putting out warnings about the next time all Canadians head to the polls.
We assess the cyber threat activity is more likely to happen during Canada's next federal election than it was in the past.
The CSE released an updated report about cyber threats to Canadian institutions on Wednesday, with 4 major themes emerging. One of them is the increased likelihood of national elections being targeted by cyber threats.
We are very well joined up with Election Canada on ensuring that the federal electoral infrastructure is safe and safeguarded all the way up to election night.
The report noted about a quarter of all national elections worldwide faced at least one cyber incident, and that nations who are part of global groups like NATO or the OECD find themselves as larger targets. The CSE also noted that newer technology like generative AI could allow bad actors to spread disinformation in order to sway voters.
When that misinformation and disinformation does occur, in all of its forms that it can take, that it does not actually have the impact of interfering with important Canadian public institutions like our elections.
The report said that in 2022, 15% of cyber incidents targeting national elections could be traced to China and Russia, with the remaining 85% unknown in origin. Experts say even though computerized voting machines are not used in federal elections, they are in some provinces and territories, and that Ottawa should be responsible for setting guidelines.
Let's get a standard, let's get some federal involvement, and then we can coordinate knowledge between the different agencies. Instead of us having to reinvent the wheel every time, we can just have a common point of reference.
Elections Canada says it maintains a relationship with the CSE and follows security policies put in place by the federal government. The next federal election is scheduled to take place in 2025. Kyle Benning, Global News.